Here we go, I'm back with a video, different a little bit, I guess very different. I've never posted a video like this, but I'm gonna go for it. Oh God, all right. Step one, coffee. I've gotten a lot of questions about like jumping higher, of course, because that's what I do. I like jumping, I jump a lot. I feel like that's my thing, sort of, jumping, right? That's like the niche I'm in the YouTube community, Instagram community, TikTok, follow me on TikTok. TikTok's really stupid, but it's entertaining. Spend hours on it. Anyways, before or after the video starts, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Just give me some feedback. Anything's appreciated. And yeah. So this video is based on an article that I read on jumpscience.com. If you guys want to learn or read more about it, definitely go check that out. I'm going to put the link in the description. I'm not going to be mad at you if you don't go check it out and you don't want more knowledge, whatever, but I will be disappointed. Dan Bach, who's the author, he kind of laid out 4 principles, 4 foundations of improving your vertical jump. So I'm gonna go through those and I'm gonna give examples of how they've connected to my development and how they helped me get to where I am. Ooh. Damn, all right, bro, I see you kind of nice with the juggling. Yeah, I've been working out for a while. So what's the secret? Yo, just tell me like, the secret though. I've been practicing for like a while, all right, several years. Tell me the secret. Whatever, it's probably all natural. Anyway, so the first point is to accumulate a history of jumping. In my eyes, this is the most obvious one, but I feel like it's also the most overlooked. The most proficient jumpers are most likely gonna tell you that they've been jumping for a long time. I've never met anybody or even heard of anybody who has like woken up one day and is able to perform any type of skill at an elite level. It just doesn't happen as far as I know. If anybody knows of any examples, drop them. But you know, having that background and honestly just giving it time is so important. Time and experience, incredibly important. All right, so I've been jumping for like, I don't know, 12 years maybe, I guess. 12, 13 years, I'm 22 now. I started a little bit of track and field when I was 9. I joined a team when I was 11. I joined my high school's team when I was in middle school because I didn't have a team for my middle school. So I got to practice with my brother and my sister who were on the high school track team. Then I stopped 8th grade, 9th grade, and then since my sophomore year in high school, since I was 15, I did it up until my senior year of college, which just ended this past spring. All that time I've been jumping, practicing dunking. That was also a big part of my childhood, my development growing up. I've always been like a long jumper, triple jumper, high jumper. I never really did much sprinting. I mean, I sprinted a little bit, but I was never a sprinter. I've always been a jumper. So that's always been ingrained in my head as to what type of athlete I wanted to be and what type of athlete I was. I don't even know if I could start to tell you guys how much of my time and energy went into trying to figure out how to be the most efficient jumper I can, being a better dunker and a better 2-foot jumper in general. It's kept me up at night. Anyways, the next, use elastic volume. So this is like your sport play, this is running, this is sprinting, plyometric work. Again, this is something I've done a good amount of. As a track and field athlete, almost every day, at least 5 days a week, you know, we had the warm-up, which was anywhere from 800 meters to 1600 meters. During the preseason, it was a lot of conditioning, a lot of running, speed work, speed endurance, a lot of approach work, a lot of technique work. That's where I got a lot of my elastic volume from. So the third key, the third foundation, is gonna be to get flexible. As a track athlete, I mean, of course, our warm-up included dynamic flexibility. After practice was static stretching. So when I learned how to barbell back squat, I always pretty much went through the full range of motion. I would go to at least parallel, and now I tend to go a little bit lower than parallel. My lower body strength foundation was built on mainly quad dominant exercises. So, you know, back squat, I did a lot of lunges, I did a lot of split squats. And that kind of has, down the road, caused me some problems. Did neglect, you know, more of my posterior chain, specifically my hamstrings and my glutes. And I think that's why I've been dealing with some injuries. So I've been doing a lot to kind of rehab that and fix that through a lot of hip hinges, thanks to Dan Bach. Generally, you want to be flexible enough to comfortably go through any motion that your sport requires. So get flexible. So the fourth and final key or foundation, whatever, is to increase your deep squat strength. The back squat was like the first lower body exercise I started doing. It was my favorite from the jump. I felt like I was getting stronger. The crippling soreness I felt for days after was unlike anything I've ever felt before. and I just fell in love. So Dan Bach suggests that a good goal is double body weight squat. My 1 rep max for my front squat and my back squat are both over double body weight. So jumping history, elastic volume, flexibility, and deep squat strength were all pretty major parts of my development as a jumper and an athlete. But they're not the entire picture, of course. There's other little tiny things here and there. But see what aspects specifically you're missing or you may be lacking in your training. Go fix them, go get after them. Hope you guys enjoyed.